Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to dive into an exciting topic: how to run a multi-container app using Docker Compose. This tutorial should be essential to anyone getting started with Docker and trying to manage a full-stack application with multiple services. To begin with, let me explain what Docker Compose is. Docker Compose is a tool for defining and running multi-container Docker applications. With Compose, you use a YAML file to configure your application's services. Then, with a single command, you create and start all the services from your configuration. Now, let's imagine a simple multi-container app, which includes a front end, a backend, and a database service. Each of these parts will run in an individual Docker container. The first step when working with Docker Compose is creating the Docker Compose.yaml file. This file is essentially a script that tells Docker Compose what to do. Here you define all your services, networks, and volumes. In our case, we'd have something like this: YAML3 web/web 5000 to 5000 build, API 8080 to 8080 image, Postgre 5432 to 5432. In this file, we are defining three services: web, API, and DB. For each service, there's a build or image and pods field. The build field tells Docker Compose where to find the Docker file for that service. The image field tells Docker to use a pre-existing Docker image. And the pods field maps the container's pod to your machine's pod. When you have your Docker Compose file ready, you can launch your multi-container app with just one command: Docker Compose app. Docker Compose will start all the services one by one, in the order they are defined in the file. After running Docker Compose app, Docker Compose will have created 3 Docker containers, each running one part of your application. You will be able to interact with your application through the pods specified in the Docker Compose file. And that's all for today's tutorial on running a multi-container app using Docker Compose. I hope you now have a clear understanding of how you can orchestrate multiple Docker containers with Docker Compose. In the upcoming videos, we will dive deeper into other Docker features and related DevOps tools such as AWS, Kubernetes, and more. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.